Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries, where we take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. So let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Aries about who is this person coming towards you in love. Look at that. We've got the Queen of Cups. So possibly a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. For some of you, this person has lip filler. I don't know why that message just came through, but it did. All right, we get really strong Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. All right, how they view you, the Five of Swords, okay? So some of you, this could be someone that wants to heal things, but it could also be, you know, that this person sees you as somebody who's really worth fighting for. We'll get more information. And the relationship is going to be a Three of Cups situation. Okay, so let's see. And, excuse me, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could be an earth sign. They could be a water sign. This Queen of Cups energy tells me this person's very creative, they're very loving, they're very nurturing. This person might particularly like to drink martinis or margaritas, or like they have like a signature drink that they really like. I feel this person is hardworking. I feel like they're grounded. I'm also smelling cardamom. I don't know how that's going to resonate with some of you. Maybe they like to cook with cardamom tea. Maybe you do. Yeah, really specific message coming through, Aries. But yeah, this person's grounded, very hardworking. I feel like this person is elegant. For some of you, I'm getting this person is like curvy, okay? Like if they're female, they're curvy, but they're like fit. And then for others of you, like, and if they're not female, like this person is like, they're strong. And just like it came through really strong, like this person's very good looking. This person could be particularly voluptuous or busty too, but not for all of you. But I do feel like they're like in good shape, but maybe not like, I don't know. That's all I want to say. They're in good shape, but it feels like they're curvy or voluptuous, or just maybe sort of like thicker in stature, but not for all of you, of course. That's a really specific message. All right. All right, we get the King of Cups in reverse. So some of you, this person, you might meet them and they might hold back a little bit, Aries, with this King of Cups in reverse. They could also, if they are creative or artistic, they may tell you that they've been having difficulties, like they've been experiencing some creative blocks or maybe some difficulties at work. Some of you, I'm hearing like an architect or something, or they do something quite creative, but you may meet them, they're feeling a little bit less than on top of their game for one reason or another. I kind of feel like you might joke about that. And we get the Sun card, Leo energy. Some of you, this is a Cancer, Leo cusp. Some of you too, this person has really been hurt in love, but they're not gonna really show it to you. Okay, like they might make jokes about it, or they might kind of they have like a very happy demeanor. They seem strong, they seem optimistic, but beneath the surface there has been some heartbreak and some pain. This is going to come as a surprising connection for you with the Four of Cups. So it might be something that comes out of the blue. Maybe when you're feeling particularly bored, okay, with like the options that are available to you, or maybe you've had some disappointing dates here, Aries, and then, this person, some of you don't even really want to go out on this date with this person. Like if it's if it's someone you meet online, or, you're kind of like, I don't even know if I want to go. You're going to be very pleasantly surprised. It could also be a party that you're invited to, Aries, that, that where you meet this person. Okay. I heard earlier on, I heard Costa Rica. I'm also seeing Las Vegas. So I don't know if that's where you are. I don't know if you've planned a trip to one of those places, or this person is from one of those places or is coming back. So just pay attention to these kind of messages coming through. You might have a conversation about Vegas or a conversation about Costa Rica. The Hanged Man tells me this person is very creative. This person is very selfless. They're very intuitive, very dreamy, very romantic. And I feel with the Three of Cups and the Hanged Man, Aries, this is somebody who's going to be around you in some capacity. So even if you do meet them online, it's like they live in your neighborhood, or they, work in the same place or something like that, go to the same gym. There's going to be major attraction. Yeah, and there's something about this person's body type here that I think you're going to just be very, very attracted to. Very, it's going to be visceral. It's going to be this animal attraction between the two of you. Now, this person might be a well-known artist or writer, or they're well-known in their field. All right. And we do see too that this person may speak multiple languages. I did just hear Farsi or Arabic coming through, but again, it's not going to be the case for all of you. And we see heartbreaker. So this person definitely doesn't have a problem, attracting partners and things like that. So as many of you know, I do this singles reading almost on a weekly basis, and I don't know why. I completely forgot to pull from the deck to see more about this person. Although I do feel they could be someone who has strong water and earth in their chart. Leo, maybe even a Cancer, Leo cusp. But let's get back on track, Aries. I got like a little flustered here by this connection. So let's see. This person, yep, there's that earth energy. They could be a Capricorn. All right, this is somebody who's reliable. Their work and stability are a high priority. Some of you, this person, I do feel like this person, if this is a female, now my readings are not meant to be gender specific, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But some of you, this person, there's something about their body that's it's Empress-like, like they're voluptuous, or, they've got good curves. There's something that's just going to really draw you to this person. Again, that's not for all of you. Okay, but some of you, this person has children. Others of you, they don't. Some of you, this person really wants to be a parent. And, a lot of my Aries, you might see that early on, that this is someone that you want to have children with. I'm also seeing you're going to be attracted to the way this person smells. Not necessarily the perfume that they wear, but there's going to be an attraction, like at that biological level, like when you like the way somebody smells when they sweat. Right? Okay. So just get ready. And yeah, for a lot of my Aries here, this is somebody who may start off as a friend and become more. Okay. I like that energy, because that tells me, when there's a strong friendship bond, it usually indicates there's a more of a solid foundation for this to become something long-term. And a lot of you, it may be a friend or a colleague or somebody around you. So let's see, Aries, what else do you need to know? This person may dye their hair. It could be highlights, or, maybe they change their hair color frequently. Some of you, they have multicolored hair. So again, that could be, they do like balayage, or they do highlights or low lights and things like that. For others of you, again, they just change up their hair color. They're covering grays. Now, communicating their feelings comes easy for them. We get double confirmation that this person speaks multiple languages. All right. And we get dark hair. So this person has dark hair. And they spend their money quickly. Okay, so they have some money to spend. Anything else my Aries need to know about this person? They're emotionally available. They're open. They're honest. They're ready for love. They may be a little bit skeptical, though, about love. Okay, there might have been a series of disappointments before you two meet. And some of you, they might be skeptical about, spirituality, about tarot and things like that. And this person loves sports. They're a casual dresser. They might have a sneaker collection. Again, this person, when they dress down, though, they look good. They look good, and they look, well put together. So how this person is viewing you, we see the Five of Swords. I feel like this person might be a little bit worried at first, Aries, that you're detached, or you're not super into them, or maybe that you're going to have conflicting personalities. Yeah, and for others of you, this person has watched you go through some sort of karmic situation. So again, if they're a friend or a friend of a friend, this person might know that you've had some conflict in a previous relationship or previous relationships. They do feel like that you hold back with them a little bit, Aries. And again, it could just be their own insecurities here. But they also do see stability here with you. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, this person is very attracted to you. They hold a torch for you for sure. All right. And somebody here could also have a military background. That could be you. It could be them. All right. Let's see. What else do they really like about my Aries, please? What else do they really like about my Aries? Yeah, so we see they see you as a survivor, okay? But you don't negotiate the power of your spirit. So they just see you as strong. They see you as powerful. They also see that you do quite well for yourself. Yep. And they see you as the hero or the heroine of the story, right? So that you have a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Some of you, this is somebody who has seen you like learn and grow. Okay, like so some of you, it is somebody who's been around you for maybe even quite some time. They see you as rebellious. They see you as, you know, somebody who's going to challenge authority. You're not going to just toe the line. So they do really like that, but they might also be a little bit worried that sometimes you two might have conflict, because I don't feel like this person is really good with conflict. Okay, and like just typical Aries energy, Aries is going to be direct and not shy away from conflict. You're ruled by Mars. So they might be a little bit worried about some sort of discord because of that. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else my Aries need to know? We see the Three of Cups. So I do feel like the Three of Cups is like this person being around you in your community, or maybe even a part of your friend group, you know, at the gym, somebody you see at work. Okay, they live in your neighborhood. Yet some of you, this is a friend's energy. Okay, this may be a friendship that evolves over time. You might currently just be friends with this person, or it's a friend of a friend. All right, and we see, but you two are actually really, really good for each other with that twin souls energy. And it's somebody new coming into your life. So some of you, it's somebody who's been around for a bit. Others of you, it's a friend or somebody who's around you that is like a new type of love, a different type of partner here. All right, let's see, Aries. I love that twin soul. So I actually think you two are going to see that there's so much more in common right off the bat. All right, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries. Yeah, divine timing. So it's going to happen unexpectedly. I definitely saw that earlier. Some of you, a time of separation. So some of you, you know, you might have to wait a little bit. We'll pull some timing cards here. For others of you, this person might currently be away from you. And we see soulmate. So you have found your romantic counterpart. So you're definitely soulmates. There's something here about this person being friends of a friend, or you have mutual friends, or they are a friend right now. Okay, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any important dates for this connection? Now is not the right timing. So there's that time of separation. Allow the process. So it feels like, you know, Spirit's saying you may have to wait a little bit, but remember, great love is worth waiting for. All right. Sending you love and light, my dear Aries. Take care.